Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. My house is under construction right now and I've been really busy. Um, Even though I've been extremely busy, I just want you to know that I've been feeling all the changes. I actually didn't even know how to make this video today because there's so much going on this month. It's hard to grasp, it's hard to put into words. Um, got some messages, people reaching out or what they're going through, and honestly, I don't even know where to start. I honestly don't know where to start. Um, this month, especially the last 2 weeks, the frequencies have been insane, insane, where you feel it on your skin, and it actually hurts to be outside, to be around people. You feel very kind of agitated where you just want to get away from everyone because just being around their aura irritates you. Um, People have changed drastically. I mean, friends, family, strangers. I don't even know how to put this. I touched on this on other videos where people are so transparent right now. It's so transparent of who are the bots and who are even the good bots. There are good bots, evil bots. It's so transparent right now to the point where it feels like you just want to hide in your house or in a cave and you just need to get away from everything and everyone. You see the evil in their eyes. And I hate to say that because I don't like to talk about negative things, but I have to say what's out there. And you know, no matter how much I try to put it, no matter how, I just try to sugarcoat it to just not to bring that evil in, but holy shit. You could be in a store and somebody will be staring at you. They give you the most evilest stare ever. Or you just see a stranger and you smile at them and they just give you a dirty look. They're walking into you like as if you're not there. Um, the aura is just, like I said, it's hard to do your everyday thing. Go to work or even just to go for a ride. It's becoming more closed in. Um, Another thing that's been going on the last few days is, and for me also, the sound of trumpets. Not one trumpet, but a bunch of trumpets. And for some, it's the ringing in the ears that they've had for constant now for a few days. For me, it's been trumpets. Okay. Not so much in the daytime, more at night when everything is nice and quiet and I'm able to hear it. Bizarre, loud trumpets. Okay. So that's the best way I could explain it. Some kind of horn. I don't know, all different horns at the same time. 2 nights ago, we had a major shift. Major shift. I'm sure most of you felt it. Started about, I think it was like about midnight. An uneasy feeling, a really scared feeling. Couldn't put your finger on what was going on. We've had this happen before, but not to this extent. It is escalating to the point where there is no break. There has been no break whatsoever in the last couple of weeks, maybe the last few weeks. I don't know. I lost all conception of time. We haven't had a break. We haven't had a break. We shifted, like I said, about midnight. Most of you felt it, if not all. Okay. Couldn't sleep. Very antsy. Feeling like there was something going on out there. You couldn't put your finger on it, but there was something going on out there that made you very scared, very uncomfortable, nervous, whatever the case may be. That we had a major shift. Okay. This month alone, I don't even know how many we had. I'm actually winging this because I had a couple of people reach out this morning, be like, you need to make a video. And I didn't even go through my notes. I don't really have to, as far as the dates, I would have liked to given you dates, but Like I said, I'm not looking at my notes. Last month, the month before, we would have shifts maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, right? Little minor shifts, and then bam, get hit with a big one. This month, it has not stopped. It has not stopped. We are shifting. Sometimes it feels like every single day. Sometimes it feels like 2, 3 times a day. Okay. Where, you wake up in the morning and everything is one way. And then within a couple of hours later, it feels like a completely different day, different scenario, different vibe, different everything. And then a few hours later, you're right back into a different kind of feeling. It's so, we haven't had a break. There was no break. Most of us are mentally and physically exhausted beyond anything, where before we would get a few minutes, not a few minutes, but a couple of days where we could adjust to the different frequencies and everything like that. And, we would be exhausted and then we'd be okay. Has not stopped. We have not had a chance to regroup, just going one day into another. Most of you are starting, so much to touch on, holy cow. Most of you, I think all of us, right? We all see the 3-digit numbers, the 4-digit numbers, but lately it has been phenomenal, phenomenal. Everywhere you go, every license plate you look at, every clock, everything is just showing triple numbers, right? Triple numbers, 555, 333, even 1111. It's been all day long, all day long. Where, like I said, it's happened before, but not to this extent. And I've said it in other videos. When you see your numbers or triple numbers, quadruple numbers, whatever it may be, pay attention to what you're thinking the moment you see them. Because to me, that's a validation. To me, that is a valid yes. To whatever's going on in my mind, it's a valid yes. It's there to guide you in a positive way. Okay? Another thing that's been going on, the best way I could describe it, because there really is no words, it's like daytime blindness. Just deal with me for a second. Where you're driving and it's the middle of the afternoon and it's daytime, but your eyes and your body feel like you're in a dark room or it's nighttime, and your eyes are trying to focus to be able to see in the dark, but meanwhile the sun is out. But you feel as if it's nighttime, and your brain can't make that connection that it's daytime. That's been happening, and I have to say that is a pretty trippy one. Okay. The blurry vision, out of focus, constantly. Some people are getting it all day long. Okay, totally, just insane, totally insane. Time has been going so extremely fast that it doesn't make sense anymore. Honestly, it feels like a 10-hour day. It just does. It makes no sense. There's a loss of memory. You wake up in the morning and you do what you do and blah, blah, blah. And by the end of the night, you try to think about what you did during the day, and half the things are a blur. You just don't even remember. It's like you're on autopilot throughout. It is so extremely fast. Clocks are off. I have maybe 3 or 4 clocks in the house. They all have different times, certain times of the day. Could be an hour ahead, could be 15 minutes. Doesn't matter. They're not synced with each other. They're making their own time, basically. Then they adjust and they all say the same time, and then it's off again. Sleeping has been ridiculous. Once again, people having very, very vivid dreams. Very vivid dreams. Those who never dreamt before are starting to remember their dreams. Another bizarre thing that's been going on, that I spoke to Stephen Wheely today, one of my mods on my channel. He had brought up he's starting to smell certain scents, some that are familiar to him and some that he's never smelled before, that he can't even describe what they smell like. That has been happening to me also. The best way that I could describe it, I can't even put a combination of things together to explain what this smell smells like. But the best way that I described it to him was like, there's a feeling attached to the smell, and it feels like maybe the 1920s or the 1930s. It's a combination of like mothballs, and I don't know, because there's nothing here that actually smells like that I could compare it to. So your senses, your smell is heightened, beyond heightened. Okay. A lot of anxiety, lots of panic attacks, headaches, massive pressure headaches, once again, that just don't go away no matter what you do. No matter what you do. Sometimes sleep helps, sometimes sleep doesn't. It's just kind of crazy. And like I said, the whole cloudiness, confusion where you can't make a simple decision as to what to wear. It's just a constant confusion. Meanwhile, you're not thinking of anything, you just feel confused. Um, Another thing is, a lot of you are finding yourselves just kind of staring into space. You're okay sitting there staring at a dot at a wall, dot on the wall for whatever. It doesn't even matter. You could just stare at it. That is the way I explained it to somebody. It's actually a defense mechanism. You're actually shutting down. Your brain is shutting down. It's pulling away from this reality, and it's putting you in a space where you're not thinking of anything. And it's a way that it actually does that so you don't lose your shit. So basically you don't snap or have a fucking breakdown. So it's a way of your body, just your brain just shutting down everything, where you're not thinking of shit, you're not thinking of anything, and you're just staring at a dot on the wall, and you're happy with it. You're okay with it. That's what the confusion is about too. You can't make simple choices. Like I said, what to wear, what to cook, whatever. You don't want contact with other people. You don't want conversations. You're kind of avoiding friends, family, anything. It actually bothers you to hear people talking. Okay. Some don't want to watch television. Some don't even want to listen to music. For me, music is a really big deal. I could tolerate a little bit of it, and then I just need to step away. Okay. Um, yeah. Another thing too, people are experiencing high blood pressure, heart palpitation, just feeling really ill, body aches, cramping, muscle aches, out of nowhere, comes and goes, but very intense, very, very, very intense. Okay. Guys, listen, I can't make this video a long video because I have way too many things to do. I just wanted to put this out there, but it's breaking down. I don't know any other way to put it. It's breaking down. We are shedding this reality. Like I said before, it's not that we're going to wake up and be on a rainbow and everything. No, our reality will still look the same. It's just the people in our lives are going to be how we always wanted them to be, and our realities will become what we always wanted them to be like. Beautiful harmony, where people love each other, and all of it. It is changing. I ask all of you, no matter how hard it is, stay in a positive mode. And if you can't, and believe me, I know, if you can't, then be neutral. Have no opinion about it. Have no, this is bad, this is good, I feel awful. Nothing. Just go with the flow, deal with it. Even though we haven't had a break, and there is no escape, there is absolutely no escape. If you could find that it's an escape, sometimes for me it's going under the covers and hugging a pillow. Whatever the case may be, whatever you can do it. Find that comfortable little either spot in your house, even if you got to sit in your car somewhere. Okay, try to find that space. I don't know if we're going to get a break at this point. I've mentioned something in other videos about sometime around Christmas. I don't know. And I know it's really difficult. My heart goes out to every one of you, every one of you. But I am in the same boat, paddling with you guys, okay? Hang tight. Hang tight, guys. This is definitely positive, although it does not feel older, you know, and those who have like relationships and family members that just don't get it and they're changing, you got to let them go. You have to let them go. This time is about you. If you're going to hold on to certain relationships that didn't work in the past, and you know, your partners that you're constantly arguing with and trying to see eye to, you got to let it go. As hard as it is, this is your own journey, and you got to let the bullshit go, because you can't hold on to this new reality and hold on to the old one. It just won't work. You have to just surrender. You have to just trust and have faith, and let go of the baggage. And like I said, those that love you will be right there for the new experience, and those that don't, you can't hold on. You can, it's your choice, but you're going to stay. You're going to stay here. You know, even though we're not going, like I said, to another physical place, we're just changing a frequency to where things are not evil, and there's no corruption, and it's just pure beauty, you know. Okay, with that, I have to go back to doing what I was doing, and I'm holding on with you guys, all right? So I will do the best I can to make a video as fast as possible. You guys have my email address. You have my Facebook information. You could reach out to me. I will do the best I can to get back to every one of you, because beside, you know, the construction that I have going on in the house, I'm also feeling what you guys are feeling. So it's really difficult for me to read, you know, your emails and be able to respond the way I normally do, because it's really hard. It's really hard to focus, and, you know, so just know that I'm here, and I'm feeling it. I might not be saying anything, but I'm feeling it also. I love you all. God bless you all. And He has blessed each and every one of us, or we won't be going through this. Granted, it shouldn't be this difficult, but we're warriors, right? And we'll get through it, because what awaits us is worth every minute of it. It really is. Try to stay in that positive frame of mind. Okay. I love you all. God bless you all. And I'll see you soon.